Welcome back, guys and girls. Right, I thought I'd do a bit of an unboxing video, just something different. So we've got a big box, we leave that to last, and we've got an array of bits and bobs. So what we got is, don't drop it. Right then, so we have got in here this is a 7-bar pressure gauge. Now, if you can have a guess what this is for, this is for our K-jet fuel testing. Now, you can buy kits. I'll do a special kit on actually making these, but you can buy the kits to do the pressure testing, but it's cheaper to make your own. And again, I'll do a separate video on how to actually make your own K-jet testing. So nice little gauge, nice bit of kit. So that's one of them. What else we got? Let's do this one. Bulbs. Lots of bulbs. So, like I said in the other videos, I need to go around the car, change all the bulbs. I use just the 12 volt, 5 watt ones. Can't remember what before now. Bulbs. It's cheaper to buy a big pack. Yeah, it's 10 there. Cheaper to buy a pack of 10 for like £2 or something. I get a whole lot of them. Wow, it's like Christmas this. What's this one? This is Juby clips. And these are 1160mm Juby clips. And these need to go in a separate pile with these. So they can go there, they can go there. More in there. What's that? Elephant ear clips. Now these clips are the ones that clamp on a pipe and you squeeze these elephant ears down and it permanently seals it. I need these because this is a fuel pipe I need to replace or change, and the issue is that plastic pipe turns on the ferrules. So it would probably seal, but considering this is the output from the pump, this is kicking out 5-bar pressure for there. So I'm going to cut that off because it's too loose for me. Replace it with some fuel pipe and those connectors, then I'll be happy. That's one job done. So they can go down with that one. What else we got? This is another K-jet fuel pump bit tester. There we go. So again, nice snazzy blue ones. These are just a M12 by 1.5mm barbed connector. 2 of those we need for the kit. So I'll put those in a separate pile again. Oh, this is a quiet one, it doesn't rattle. Needs something sharp. Zip. Zip. What have we got in here? I think this is spotlight bulbs. 1, 2. I've gone for Lucas bulbs because they're a good price, and Lucas are Lucas, aren't they? This is more bulbs. Again, I got more than I need, but for the price of them, silly not to. Come on, there we go. More bulbs, more bulbs, more bulbs, more bulbs, more bulbs. Lots of bulbs. So we've got lots of bulbs, so I can go around the car, get all those bulbs done, and that is part of the K-jet stuff, which I'll come to in the other video, and then that's those. So it just leaves us with this one. Now, as you know from the other video, I like saving money. I don't like spending that money on stuff you don't need to. Some stuff you need to, some stuff you don't. But I need an alternator for Mk2 because I was silly enough to go, I'll stick the old one in the bin because I can just buy them off the shelf. Yeah, 3 years later, that was a silly idea. So if you're going to do a rest or anything, don't chuck your old bits away. So this one here is not for Mk2 Golf, listed as. It's listed for an Audi. Audi Coupe. Now, I'll add some pictures on after, but from GSF, your general sort of motor factors, £254 for an alternator. That's not even a Bosch one, that's just a decent brand. So we go off that, we go on our favourite shop place, eBay. Again, next one off eBay, you're looking, I think it's about 160 odd £. Not bad, but you can do better than that. £100 to the door. Exactly the same part as the one for the 16 valve Golf, just listed under, again, an Audi Coupe. Same company as well, nearly about 80 quid different. So I'll open this up. Again, we haven't got to mess on my surcharges buying it on the old eBay. So you buy, when you go and buy them from a shop, I'll have to pay the surcharge because I haven't got another alternator to go back with. Now, comes with a 12-month guarantee. That's all we're worried about. Alternators aren't hard these days. It's a simple bit of equipment, simple to repair and change them. I looked into the company when I found them on eBay, found the company, googled it, came to the company. Yeah, 20 odd years experience doing the thing, good reviews, done deal. So it's funny this was listed as an Audi Coupe, but it also says on the box VW Golf. Never mind. Please read and adhere to technical information in this box. Failure to do so could invalidate your warranty. Oh, lovely. However, it's got the wrong pulley on it. It's not helpful. So, got the right connectors on it we need. It's got the right fitment on it we need. However, that is the wrong pulley unless it's offset, but not a major issue because the pulley is an easy bit to get hold of. But there we go, simple alternator. Got some numbers on it. It's all tidy, it's all tested, it's all worried about. Nice new bit of kit. Again, like I said, alternators aren't, it's not new technology. It's got a Germany on there as well on that pulley, so it's probably a genuine part. But what I probably do is paint that black bit, the orange sort of shade the standard ones are, get rid of them stickers, Bosch sticker on there, who was going to know? Me obviously, but hey ho. So what we're going to do is plop that in the car, roughly, see where it sits. But there we go. Stick that back in the box. So that's our unboxing. So like I said, there's always cheap parts to be found. Don't need to be Sherlock Holmes. Like I say, I normally go GSF if it's too much, even with the discounts. Warm it in Google, have a look in Google, then go on eBay, you'll find it cheaper somewhere. Whichever company you find it from, Google the company. Bit of fun really, and you're saving a lot of money. Saving, well, between this, the fuel accumulator, and what else is it, power steering pump. So power steering pump, that was what, 40 quid saving, accumulator was 100 quid. This, if you're going off GSF prices, 150 quid, so there's a good couple of 100 quid saving, which means more parts for something else. So, cool. Right, let's see how that alternator fits on the car. So, the alternator's on, looking lovely, apart from the pulley supply is the wrong one. Again, that pulley's there, 16 valve has the elongated one to line up with the belt. It's not a problem, I'll just give Mr. Brendan Moss a message saying, gives a pulley, and then that turns out I can give that a clean and paint, whop it on there, tighten it up, get the belt on. I'll get the connections on at some point, and yeah, that's the alternator, so that's fine. So then we just got to move on to all the other bits and bobs. Like I say, got a bit of fuel pipe turning up, so I can replace that, clean it back up, get that bolt back on. All the bulbs. Doesn't need that many bulbs, but obviously that's that many kits in there. And then K-jet kit, testing kit. Got 2 of those. We've got the gauge. We've got that. So we are still waiting on some fuel pipe. Yeah, fuel pipe and an inline joiner, double female joiner. Once we've got that, I can build that up, show you that, and then get testing some fuel pressures. So again, the reason I haven't done the fuel pressure yet is because we've got a fuel pipe missing. So once that's done, that can go on there. I can then plug the lift pump in on its own. So once the lift pump's plugged in, once the lift pump's in, plugged in even, I can turn the ignition on, let the lift pump fill up the swirl pot of fuel, make sure there's no leaks or drips come straight out of that. Then I can put the main fuel pump plug on there, turn the ignition on again. That should waft fuel down to here, and then we can start doing the business end of it. But what I need to do first, this is the main pipe, which isn't tight at the moment. That's the main one we need to disconnect and put the gauge. There's also a fuel tap turning up as well, didn't mention. So once the other bits turn up, we can take that off, mock our kit up here with the gauge and stuff. And then once we know we've got fuel pressure coming in, there's no leaks at the back end, there's no leaks down here, we can then start double checking the fuel pressure, main supply pressure or control pressure, and then we can the warm-up regulator will need to be adjusted relevant to that pressure, but I can only do that when that's warm. So once the gauge is on and I'm happy we've got the supply main pressure, I can pull the injectors out, make a kit for that, get the injectors flowing through the fuel, making sure they're all even. Once they're all even, I can then pop those screws back in there, get them all tightened down, torqued up, touch a bit of paint maybe if I need to, if it chips off. That'll be done. And once the injectors, I'm happy with the injectors are fueling and we've got system pressure, and the belts on, engine oil needs to go in, gearbox oil needs to go in, and then I can actually try and start it. So, you know, within the week or so, week, 2 weeks, maybe in the month, this could be running. That'd be crazy. So thanks for the video. Any comments, stick them in the box, and then see you in the next one. We get on the next bits. Cheers.